Hello and welcome back to Factorio. I'm Ivan, and in this episode we are apparently fixing the plastic train. I remember. So let's start with that. Do we run? No. We go by train. Let's go up here. Go. Good. Let's remove this. Let's do. Let's leave the 5 seconds there because I'm going to leave the train and then the train can go back by itself to the depot. I hope we were done building down there. Well, if not, we're going to start it afterwards because this is something that needs to be done. Is this working though? Yes. Good. So you are a train that's empty. And that means you're going to be stopped and you're going to be removed. And that was the train that went to the red base, I believe. So let's add station. Can we click stations? Oh, no. I was thinking, for some reason I was expecting to be able to click station, but it's named plastic pickup, and then we're going to plastic to red chip. Good. This is going to be full, this is going to be empty. Ta-da, it's done. Now I'm going to try something else this time as well, because right now this isn't working very well. It will take a very long time and the train will barely be moving. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to connect some stuff. Let's see, we have so much iron ore because we have been fooling around down here. Okay, so while this is happening we are building modules, right? Yes, we have 0. No, we have them all in train. We have 54. Okay, yeah. So we have a decent production. Also, let's see. Let's do a blanket upgrade. I'm a bit ahead of myself here now, but I was thinking we could either beacon these, module them, or add a couple more machines. So if we do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's oh, chemical plant. Okay, let's see, building train, and yeah, let's go here. Empty cargo is going right. Yes, good. Oh, I really am so happy we properly built the building train. It's, well, properly. It's decent. It's missing something. Or was it? It's missing the recycling wagon. That's it. Other than that, I think it's great. It's doing exactly what we want it to. As long as it does have the items we want it to. Do we not have chemical plants? That's a roboport. Chemical plants. Okay, good. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 11 at least. That's 2 stacks. Nice. Now, if only we had enough petroleum. So, I think you can go back now. If we delete, yeah, that's nice. Good. Yeah, if only we had petroleum. Do we have crude oil though? Yes, loads. So 2 ways to do that. We can, oh no, we forgot the modules. Building train, come back. Here. That's a very fast building train comeback. Good. So, modules, nice. Beacons, 20, 30, sure. Boop. Careful, stand completely still while train is there. A train is a very scary object. I don't know, it's a scary thing. Oh joy. Okay, so we need to make a tiny change. That would be, let's not deconstruct. Let's deconstruct. Yeah. So we're going to do a different kind of power. So misalign a tiny bit, and then we module a tiny bit. Then we let's see, delete this, copy this, and align it with this, and jeez. Okay, so we need power, and hopefully a substation will work. I think it will. Well, we need many, of course, but they will work. And then we need to connect here. Well, that set up the speed. Good. That set up the productivity. Okay. That's not what we're going for though. At all. We were going for these. Jeez, what am I doing? So, no. So extremely silly. This is going to be one of those days, isn't it? Factorio is a bit like that from time to time. So I guess we're going to grab the productivity as well, because productivity is better to have. Jeez, it's better to have up at the oil production, because that's going to increase the stuff more. So let's say one there. Good, and you're going to have modules, and you're going to have modules. These can take 3 modules, okay, and then we go like so. Then I think, because this might be a weird thing to do, but let's say I'm going to put some inserters here so I understand what I did. I won't understand what I did, but I'm going to put a reminder there anyway. So what's going on here now? Good. Good. So that should increase our production of oil, petroleum, and yeah, all of these 3 by a significant amount. Yeah, I like this. It's going up. Good. And this thing is increasing the plastic production, and this is connected. Yeah, definitely connected. We can see building products finished. So, but it doesn't get enough petroleum yet. But it will when we get enough. So this is actually quite nice. Okay, and then I'm going to do a tiny change here. And I'm going to try something I've never done before. I'm going to try to use the wires and I'm going to make one of each of these. I haven't fiddled around a lot with these, but I think... Yeah, this one takes an input and has an output. Okay. And this one... takes an input and has an output. Compares... maybe it has 2 inputs. Maybe. And let's see, and the constant one that outputs whatever. So this one doesn't have an input, it just outputs constant. And this one, let's see, let's try this. Divided by, okay, yeah, so you can divide by or yeah, you can do maths basically, and this thing reads. So I'm going to use this one, and that one is going to say if plastic is below 1, output red. And then we're going to move it because I want it here. Yeah, there, that's fine. With the same thing, yes, good. And we use our wire. And the wire is going to go through the chests and in. And it's also going to go to a pole. Let's see. This pole, probably. Good. This one reads the amount of plastic. This looks decent, actually. Maybe we have enough production. Oh well. There's something wrong with this thing, though. Because apparently, I think they're struggling with picking up. So if we instead do this, it might be easier for them. So here we have 1.2k plastic. That's nice. If this thing has less than 1, actually I'm going to say above 1 plastic, then the output is green. Then we're going to use the green cable on this side. Good. And then this thing is going to use color, and it's going to be enabled always. No, it's going to be enabled if green is above 0. So input signals 3.5k. Good. Output. Let's see. Output 1 green. Ah, okay, yeah. It doesn't output a 1. It outputs a green. Good. So now it's green. And then we connect this thing to the train station. And this is the part I haven't done before. So, we're going to enable disable if green is not 1. Oh, I used a hotbar there. Set. So now this is on. Okay. There's a green light. What happens if we turn this to 600? It's still green. Oh no, oh no. we can't use the unequal. So if green is 1, it's enabled. That's fine. Now it's red. Isn't green 1 though? Yeah, this is confusing. I'm going to put up one more of these, and then I'm going to put up, let's see. Good. Oh, we aren't using the same colored cable. That's probably why. So if we use the green cable, yeah, okay. Of course, you can't use a different cable. You can on this one because it's a different output and input, but you can't. Yeah, you can't jump the green cable here and then across with the red cable because that's two different things. So let's find a red cable now and remove this and this, and then we can remove this. Good. So what this is supposed to do is, as long as we have plastic, this thing is on. But if the train arrives here and plastic goes to 0, then the train station will shut off, and hopefully the train will move. And that's just to get the train to move a tiny bit from time to time. Now let's find that train, because we need to do a thing with the train as well, and that's down here. Yeah, good. So we're going to find out exactly how this is going to function, because we're going to set up that down there as well. What we're going to do is, if the chests in base are full, the train is going to leave. And that's going to be the decider combinator, because we're not going to do some maths with it. Good. Then we're going to use the red cables, connect all of the chests. We're going to do the power pole, and then if, let's see, this is full chest at 4.8k, yeah. So if plastic is above 4.8, that's 9.6, 19,200. 19,200, that's when it's full. So let's say above 19k. Set, then output 1 green. Green because they're full. And then, let's see, we put up one of these power poles. I'm not sure why I really got into this today, but I really wanted to do some logistics today. And as you see, I don't do that often. I don't think I did anything in the previous one. Oh, this is wrong. This is wrong. Let's see. Oh. Red. That's the one we needed, but why did we manage to connect? Is it this? Yeah. Okay. It's fine now. It just that looked really strange, so I'm going to move that. I'm going to connect the chests up here instead. So 17k, that's fine. Input is 17k. Output is nothing. Good. So enable disable. If green is 1, it's enabled, which means it's disabled now. So that's wrong. We need to do it opposite. So if it's not 1, then it's on. Yeah. And then I'm going to connect to a lamp. There we go, because it's nice to have a very visual way of seeing this. So we need another cable, and here we go. Good. Use colors. Enabled. Green is 1. And right now, green isn't 1 because we don't have enough. Let's try it and see. So 19K is going to be the thing. Yeah, good. And now the train station is off. Okay. So 19,000 set. Good. Lamp is off, and the train stop is on. I hope. Yeah, it's on. It does look like we are producing a fair amount of plastic though, but I don't like the way this is done. We should do some stuff there, but it doesn't matter right now. The point is, the point was at least to not have it stand here for half an hour and just fill as the plastic arrived. We still aren't producing enough oil. Oh, we aren't producing enough petroleum, but we are producing enough of the other ones. So we aren't cracking enough? No, we aren't cracking enough. Okay, so different problem. But that's fine. I'm not going to fix it now because we have enough oil for the stuff we do. The plastic is just a bit slower than it has to be, which is completely fine because who cares anyway, as long as we have the stuff we need. So, but we did increase it by a whole lot, and that was important. And we fixed it. Oh, we're also running out of iron. So, let's look at our production of the steel. This is the production of the steel, and this is the place where we're going to do the production of the steel. So, can we do some pew pew with the murder train right now? We can, but if we shoot here, they are probably going this way. Oh well, let's shoot there anyway and see. So let's get rid of these bases because these will send evil nasties after us. Good. Let's get rid of some of the worms as well. We have enough ammunition for it, that's for sure. Good, good. Okay. Now, after murder train is done shooting now, which would be exactly now. Yeah, it's done. Then go home. And this train can start moving again. Good, because that's been struggling for a bit. What else do we need? Yeah, we need the steel train. And that train is going to end up here. I think we are definitely going to have a train station for that. And I think we're going to copy one of these and do that. And these aren't needed. This isn't needed. This is going to have to change a tiny bit. These are not filters, no. And this can be removed. And this can be added. Good. Do we need 2 wagons? Let's leave it. 2 wagons is fine. And you are not going to be a copper thing. You are going to be steel drop of base. And that's one of the things we need to be very careful with. We've learned this. So this one is going to be very bright. Actually, that's steel. Sure. And as long as none of the copper trains arrive here, that's going to be fine. Do we have any filter stack? Yeah. And you are going to be steel. That's me securing myself against myself, because that's important. I have a tendency to do, let's call it slight mistakes. Tiny mistakes. So small, might not even call them mistakes, but they exist. So we need to have some security, some way to deal with that at least. Do we have a balancer here? I'm not sure if we do, so I'm going to balance there, just to be sure that we can get rid of everything. Do we have enough power? Yes. I felt like they moved so slow, but I think it's just the belt moving very slow. These belts should be upgraded as well. Let's do that. So here, and all the way here. This is inside the base as well. Good. So base is helping out. Here, here, and here. And the same for the green ones. Well, we aren't doing any belt weaving here, so... Oh, and it goes into one belt, of course, so didn't have to upgrade it at all. Oh well. Well. So, we have many red belts on our person. Get rid of those. Get rid of this. Let base provide. And then we're going to go into the stuff we're supposed to do. Well, I guess we did the stuff we were supposed to do, and that was this part. And we haven't been able to look at that, which is fine. And I think we increased so much production though. The plastic is so much faster, so we should get a lot more red chips as well, and it is actually being produced right now. And the train for the red chips is in base somewhere. Yeah, that's the weird station up here. Yes. Nice. It's just chilling here with the red chips. Okay, yeah, I'm very happy with this. So let's get some modules up at the red, because we didn't finish that. We need modules so many places. Maybe we should module this place instead. Let's go to the building train. Oh, and this needs modules as well. Apparently not. So, building train. Let's go build something down here. And empty cargo. So we're going to add a train station for steel, and it's going to be down here. We already built it really, but we didn't set up all of the belts. We did, however, make fueling, but we aren't producing any coal down here, so I'm not sure if that's needed. So this is just some fun to do while we are riding the train. I guess that implies we need something else that's as fun as riding the train, which we don't, but yeah, it's nice anyway to be productive at least, even though riding the train is fun. So yeah, you can go. I think we're going to do something similar to this. We're going to do 2 wagons, even though 2 wagons of steel isn't really that needed right now. So this is steel pickup, and we're going to get the color from here. We're going to place the color on the train because we're going to copy the color from the train. And in doing that, we aren't changing the color, changing the name of the station. Good. You need fuel. We also need refueling at the base, I believe. I don't think I set it up for this train. This is nice. We need to drag the belt. And that's going to be here. So if, let's see, if we copy and place and cut off and cut off, I'm going to do a slight change. So I don't think we need this security anymore. Well, I'm not sure if we need that security, so let's see. Let's see. That's bad. What we want is this to go here, all the way down like so. That's fine. I'm going to remove all of this, and then we're going to redo that. Then this is going here. That was the plan all along. And I'm going to leave the turrets up because that's fun. Okay. And that means this thing goes here. This is being removed down here. Yeah, perfect. Good. And then we copy this to add some rails going here. And all the way here. So out of belts. Building train to the rescue again. Now they do seem to grab really slow when they have to grab like from the right side and then the left side, right side, then the left side, and so on. But it looks like they managed to grab everything that arrives anyway, so it's fine. So you are just going to go, I think. So we're going to look at what we need here to see if we can finish. We can't finish the modules, but we can finish these. And beacons, how many beacons? 48. And grab 1 stack extra, so we have 1. Good. So now stuff is happening on these belts as well. That's nice. Why is it so slow though? It is get. Oh, yeah, modules. Modules, of course. This is nice though. It's nice to have completed the array, even though Oh, it's a reminder thing. Yeah, even though the thing isn't done, it's all in the ghost, and that's very useful. So, add station, steel, pick up, and then steel, drop off base, full cargo, empty cargo. I think we can go. We need refueling. That was the thing. And other than that, I think we're fine. Yeah. Good. So, belt is going up. That doesn't work though. So, we're just going to add one more here. I'm going to put it at the same height. And there. Okay, and now we need to manage to belt this into the base. And the way I'm going to do that is by adding it here. Yeah, I love it. It's great. I'm going to add it on the end there. Oh well, we don't need to upgrade this. Jeez, I'm not going to have a full belt like that. I'm not sure why I like to put them on the end like that, but I do. And it's very easy to belt to the base as well. That's nice. I'm just going to put it into the underground here. It's very close to everything. It's a bit spaghetti. Well, not that spaghetti actually, but it's a weird pathing. I like weird pathings. So, here, here, and there. Ah, that's beautiful. It's going to be, it's going to look like it's a full belt. Or it is going to be a full belt at the very beginning, but that's not going to be very... It's not going to last for a long time, that's for sure. Because we're maximum producing a fifth of a belt. I might be joking. Yeah, it's not a fifth of a belt because we have a productivity. So it's 24%, so it's almost a fourth of a belt. Yeah, that's a bit more, 20% more. So let's see how the steel is doing. Now this increased steel by a decent amount. We're also lacking iron now. And the iron should be increased as well by this, but this is what we are doing right now. So it looks quite bad, quite sad. This belt looks really sad, but that's fine because this is where we are working right now. And I was going to do a click and drag to upgrade everything with why? Oh, why? Only getting half of a half belt. Is it getting enough? Yeah, it is getting enough, I think. I think I want to upgrade this belt just to be sure. There. Yeah, that's better. Because if we overproduce, it just stops. Or over channel. If there's too much. This is nice. I'm really, really looking forward to getting modules on the science as well. That's going to save us so much product. But right now we aren't really doing much science, so might as well just leave it on. Now, I did forget the building train somewhere. and that's where the modules are. 24. Yeah, it's quite fast. I like it. So I'm going to run down there and I'm going to get the modules from the train and I'm going to place them, because our iron is really, really struggling right now. Looking at the minimap, keeping away from... need to cross again. Keeping away from the trains. Up. Good. And modules. That's sweet. Did we run out already? I think we did. I think we have a tiny bit more production now, though. Good. And then, let's see. Can we find what we did in the last episode by scrolling far enough back? Yes. That's nice. I remember we did this in the last episode. Good. Perfect way to power it, because we can plop down the blueprint afterwards. Okay. There we go. We have 2 full belts now. And this means we should probably add 2 more here, so we can add more stations. And let's see. I'm going to try something silly. Oh, I was a bit close to the tracks there, I feel. Yeah, we are getting, product is getting passed, so I'm not sure if there's any point to that, but I think it looks quite cool. Maybe we should have chests on both sides. Don't know. But I do know that I want it like this right now. Yeah, these are really struggling with picking up then, I guess. Well, as long as everything that moves through here, and this is the wrong color, so we might speed it up by quite a bit. Yeah. Jeez, can't believe I need to do some upgrade planning. Everything is now, except these. Those can be deconstructed. Good, good. So, we have our steel being helped a decent amount. I guess it's not nearly enough, but it is helping quite a lot. Actually, it is enough, because the struggle is iron. Yeah, it's empty up here. So, in the next episode, I think we're going to look at the iron, because this thing is probably going to the base now. No, it's going to the green chips. Yeah, so it's been ages since the base had some iron. And we need to find out how to get 4 wagons on this, but I don't think we have room for that at the base. We do actually, because we can connect here. No, we're going to outpost. That's the plan. Outpost. Jeez, I even get a grip. Build an outpost and channel the iron there, because we want to outpost the science. And the reason for outposting the science is to make proper arrays with modules. And that is so important for productivity. If you module everything from the smelters, every time you do a cycle in a machine, you add 20% on these, 20% on these, which means you get 44% more steel out of the same iron ore. So because it's it's exponential. It really increases the final products by so much, and the assembling machines isn't just you have four productivity modules in these instead of just 2, so it's 40% up each step instead of 20. So it's completely bonkers. Well, not completely bonkers, but it saves you so much. So I think that's going to be one of the next steps, because for now we have the technology to start doing space science soon. This is very expensive. So we're going to outpost rocket parts, and I think we're going to build them as strong. No, not as strong. We're going to make an outpost that can produce 1,000 space science a minute. I think we're going to do that. I don't think we're going to make a tiny amount of space science first, because that would be a bit pointless. It's the infinite upgrades anyway, and we're going to need as much of the other sciences as we need. And none of this is important except maybe this one. Most of it is combat. This is nice as well, of course, but we aren't using a lot of bots. So what we want is 1,000 a minute, and that's where we're going to go. So that's going to be a massive project. It's going to take me a very long time, because I haven't done anything that massive before, and it's going to eat so much product that we need to upgrade all of the train stations, and we need to upgrade, well, everything basically. So that's going to be loads and loads of fun, but it's going to take a while, and I'm really looking forward to starting that. And I think we're close to that being the next step, because I see we ran out of red chips earlier this episode. There was a lack here, and that tells me that we can't really increase the module production right now. I want modules in this one though. Other than that, eh. So we're going to do the outposting from now on, and even if we can't get modules into the outposts right away, that's fine, because as long as it's built, it will happen by itself, and everything will just be increased by itself. And the second we get to moduled science, everything is going to be so much better. So that's my plan. I keep talking now without building stuff, so I think it's time to find these 2 bloody modules. Oh, it's probably placed in here by itself. No bots. Oh, don't take my modules. I want them here. Good. Silly bots stealing my modules. So that's it. That's my plan. That's what I'm thinking right now, at least. It might not happen that way, because when I start playing again, I might have a different plan. But I'm looking forward to seeing how this turns out. So far, I'm really motivated, and it's so much fun. And this part, I knew this was going to be the big part, the whole getting the modules done. And these are lacking modules, these are lacking modules, and so on. So I think while the modules are being produced, we can do so much stuff, like building the outposts. And we have the murder train, so we can make outposts anywhere now. Oh, and there's iron. Now we still don't have more copper than this. So I think it would be nice with mining productivity. But yeah, that's a problem for another day. So we did great on the plastic, we did great on the steel and iron, and we did great on the planning for the future. So I guess this was a huge success. Try it. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the spaghetti. Bye bye.